Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit. Tonight, the first. Now at the plate, Craig Steen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hitter, Craig Steen.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're really looking at a club that's been struggling. They're coming off a losing record on the homestand, and this is the first game on the road. We're really going to see what this team's made of starting on this trip.
Knee high, he barehands it. Got him! And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers' starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight. Now here it comes.
Leading up for the Tigers.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding in, Ray Graham, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Arcia has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. William Stewart comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Johnson is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Craig Steen. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 10.
The 0-1 on its way. The high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Craig Steen is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
I got it. Ball.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Mike Moustakas is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, one down.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Lyles charging this one. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
First baseman, number 12.
Diego Silva will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Ray Graham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Moving under it, Johnson. And that's the first out of the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. William Stewart is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And this is fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Reynolds gonna have to hurry. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still down. Striding in once again, Craig Steen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Steen.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
I think he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ken Massett is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Aaron Judge is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working. Now in the box, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
No one down here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out for the first out of the inning. But perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Reynolds is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Diego Silva. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A fitting shot there for the motor. Digging in once again, Ray Graham starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Arcia is there, 1 away. Ready once again, William Stewart, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Plays a 1 here.
Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.